Hello there, guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. How are you guys doing? I want to talk to you about this because it really means a lot to me because I work with a lot of clients all day, every day, and they need to know these lessons, and so do you too. We need to avoid these toxic sides of spirituality and they need to be cut out of this journey straight away. So do beware if you're falling into these traps because they can take you further away from where you want to be spiritually, from the healing, from the manifestation. So beware these traps as we go into them today. Before I get into that, please do like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Give me a like now if you're already part of my journey. Give us a like, it really helps to get the videos seen. Also, I've got my free Facebook group, The Healing Circle. That's linked in the description. And also linked in the description is my awesome online course, The Healing Factor, which gives you all the simplest ways to heal and create a wonderful life. So, guys, let's go into this. These toxic sides of spirituality that someone had to speak about it, and it's about time I did. Okay. So, the first one I want to talk about really is toxic gratitude. Oh my gosh, how many of you have fallen into this trap where it's like you must be grateful? You've got to be grateful, and then you will manifest. Well, the thing is, gratitude is a beautiful energy. Obviously, to have a heart of gratitude, that's what we want to do. But when we're constantly rammed down our throat that I've got to constantly live in a state of gratitude, it is going to start to weigh on one's mental health and actually push you backwards into a more pessimistic, more ungrateful way of being. And I'm going to explain that a little bit. And if you've fallen for toxic gratitude, give me a comment down below going, yes, that was me, or a thumbs up or something down below. Yeah. So, look, toxic gratitude. Let me explain it. Yeah. So, you're feeling really anxious, frightened, scared, life, nothing's working for you. You've got various health issues, you've got various monetary issues. And someone says, do you know what, though? If you're just grateful and you think of gratitude all day, every day, that's going to be your key and you're going to win. And you go, wait a sec, but I'm always on the verge of a panic attack. It's really hard for me to feel grateful. Yes, but gratitude is what you need. The thing with things like gratitude and love, they don't come out of a place where you can just chuck them on top of anxiety and you can chuck them on top of how you're feeling. You need to actually sit and notice the feeling that you already have, you know? And we're going to talk about that in a minute in the next one, okay? But when you do have these feelings, you cannot put gratitude on top of them. You have to realign yourself to peace. I'll talk about that in a minute in the next one, but toxic gratitude, that has got to come off the list, man. That is just that is just something that is holding you back so much. So you don't need to constantly feel grateful. I've done a video about it before where I said gratitude is not the healing energy. It is connecting to that inner peace within you. That will do everything that you've ever wished. And gratitude and love will flourish out of those areas. The next one I want to talk about is when they say you can never feel any, you should stop feeling negative. Positive mindset, man. A positive mindset is going to do it for you. Well, look, that's all well and good, a positive mindset. And I'm honestly, I don't take away from these teachings. They're true in nature, but poor in how they ask you to deliver it. But look, I love a positive mindset. We want to be positive, yeah. We want to be positive. We want to relax. Want to be at peace, and be positive. Positivity will come from there. But here's my thing: you are allowed to feel negative. You are going to have negative times. I can tell you 100 times when I've manifested wonderful things, when I've felt a bit negative. It is your underlying base belief system that is going to actually manifest for you, not whether you are feeling negative for a day, you know? So stop feeling bad if you're feeling bad. I mean, it is a toxic cycle, isn't it? I've been in all of these situations. That's how I can talk about it. It's a toxic cycle. Oh man, I feel so down today and negative. I'm just attracting worse stuff to me. Man. If we're constantly living at that as our base core belief in negativity, you're going to start bringing some potential things you don't want. But having a day of negativity is not going to draw you back from your healing or your manifestation. So we need to stop thinking that feeling negative is actually a bad thing. Actually, it's the fact when you turn away from it and you try to go back to positive, you never deal with the negative emotions. That is going to build up a lot more. So we need to start noticing our emotions, understanding them, and working through them. Another one that I want to talk about here, number 3, is there's only one way to get what you want. Now, I notice this in the communities that I can build sometimes, so I make sure to be very mindful to keep an eye on these things. I don't like it when people are forcing down their one way of thinking on someone else, where it's like, you need to meditate 5 times a day to heal, and then meditations need to be 2 hours long. So 10 hours of your day you meditate and then you go bed. I'm like, nah, it's not working. And I'm not being disrespectful to anyone who does that, because if it works for you, yes, I love it, celebrate it. But you then don't force it down someone else's throat, because it doesn't work for everyone. Actually, sometimes overdoing these things really is, you know, it really does just knock people backwards anyway. So what I'm actually going to say to you is this: is there is multiple ways to manifest. There is multiple ways to heal. There is multiple ways to do it all. I know some examples of this. Why does someone have a healing in a Tibetan shrine? And when someone needs to meditate 5 times a day and they heal, why does someone pray and thank God for their healing and then someone's praying to Allah for their healing? Why is, you know what I mean? It's all, we just need to understand that all of these are systems towards an end goal. And actually, there isn't only one way, there's 1,000, there's 1,000,000. If it helps you to believe and surrender to where you are, then you're going to heal. You know what I mean? You're going to manifest. And so, this is what we have to understand, okay? And I'm just trying to think in my mind's eye here if I have an extra bonus one, but they're my top 3. Do you have any ones that you would add below in the comments? What other toxic sides of spirituality do you think we need to chuck out now? You know, I think one of the other ones then is also, it's like, you've got to visualize. That's like a real minor one. You must visualize your future to go there. And actually, the truth is that not everyone can visualize. Not everyone has the ability to see a clear image. So actually, then we sort of alienate a whole group of people who are not visually. Their mind doesn't work in a visual way like that. I actually struggle to visualize a very clear image. You know, so actually, that used to set me back. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. As again, I suppose that sort of falls into there's only one way. But the truth is that actually, as long as you can deal with your emotions, stay and not react and respond to life, and you can create a feeling of your future and just feel very at peace that it's all done and it's easy, you're going to get everything you ever desired. Now, whatever route you need to take to get there, that's going to work for you. If you like this video, guys, and you feel like you needed to hear it, give me a like, give me a comment. Don't forget my wonderful course, The Healing Factor, is out there now. Please come and support the channel by checking that out, and I'll speak to you very soon. Take care.